Afternoon, welcome to the second round. Norfolk Angling Club. Tonight we're at Heacham. We're waiting for the water to come in. We've got about 45 minutes until we kick off, and the water is currently about 80 metres away, so there's no depth here. Very shallow beach looking along, and then it slides up that shingle bank, so we have got about 8 or 9 foot, I suppose, at high water. Quite big tides tonight, so I think there's 16 of us down here. To my left I've got the famous Hippo, and to the right of me I've got Roger Cunnington. Yeah. So yeah, we shall see. They're both decent casters, but if I look to my left, there's a gully out there, so if Hippo don't win from his peg, then there's something wrong. But out in front of us to the right, that is just literally flat mud. So we shall see. Nothing new here tonight. 3-hook flapper, short snoods, bait is lugworm and a few harbour ragworm. And as the tide comes up, we're going to drop it just down the bottom of that shingle shelf. Hopefully there'll be some flounders in there. But at the moment it's still got plenty of light. Forecast thunderstorms. But we will go over and see Mr. Hipperson next door, otherwise known as Hippo, investigate his terminal tackle. I'll take a pair of scissors with me, see if we can hack it up before he starts. And Roger over there as well, he might show you what he's using. So yeah, we'll have a look. Let's sneak up on him. Hey. Okay, right, so you've drawn the best peg on the beach. You've got a nice gully out there that'll be full of fish. Have you got any excuses if you don't win?
Wait, I'll find some. I've got 2 or 3 hours to think of some excuses. So.
Look at that. Look how neat that is. 3-hook flapper. He spent hours making that.
I know.
Posh rods.
I spent hours making them all during the week, and then forgot to bring them with me. So they're actually canes from next door. He's kind of
has he?
These 2 rigs.
Oh yeah, so, I forgot to mention we got cane on the next peg. So if I was one of them seagulls floating about 2 mile out, I'd be a bit mindful of him. But yeah, look at this for elaborate. That's how you set up. Look at that. I can't be bothered to do that, but that's how you should do it. Make everything nice and easy. 2 posh rods. Look at that, he's got everything going for him. So got a gully in front of you, so I'm hoping to see a lot of fish tonight.
I hope so too.
Right, well, we still got a bit of daylight. I'm heading over to Roger, go and see what he's up to.
Big Pete, how are you?
Alright.
Good.
So 3-hook flapper again, same as everybody. No?
No, 2 up, 1 down on very small hooks to start with.
Right.
Because I think there's not going to be a lot of water there, so the flounder will be pushing in.
Yeah.
And then as it gets a bit deeper and I feel the bigger fish are coming through, then I'll either use a clip down or a 2-hook loop rig.
Yeah, well, you are on the next peg to me, so I hope you don't catch too much, but no, good luck, Roger. I'm sure you'll be alright.
Rig using number 2 Aberdeen, Verubus Aberdeen long shanks.
Yeah.
On all my own handmade gear.
Nice. Multiplier man, Roger, so he's going to be pelting it out there, I should think, for a little while, but we'll be alright, mate.
I'm hoping so.
So we've got about 15 minutes, I think, to kick off, but I'm going to have a cup of tea anyway before we start.
So you've got 25 minutes.
25 minutes, right.
We're waiting for all the water to come in.
Oh, right. That's going to be quite deep by the time tide gets up here, isn't it? It'll have 8 or 9 foot of water.
It's going to be lovely.
Yeah. Hopefully someone will catch something.
Nice
I hadn't quite left Roger, and he's emptied his bait box and he's gone to town on this one. Quality worms. And then underneath that lot, he's got pack of frozen crabs in case there's a smooth hound there, pack of squid. So yeah, if you're a smooth hound and you're coming out for the night, I think you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, you want to be peg 14.
So that's where I've set up for the night. Thunderstorms expected. It'll be chucking it down when it gets dark. So I'm going to tuck up in there and watch everyone else get wet who hasn't got a shelter. But yeah, the water's just starting to come up that slope now. I've got big casters all the way around me, and there is a like shallow depression a bit further out, but the main feature seems to be at the bottom of this shingle shelf. I've never been here before, but apparently the smooth hounds live here. You can get a bass, but because it's so calm and flat, I reckon if I can try and snitch out a flounder or an eel, that would probably be a good start. But I wish I was a little bit further up there, just off the end of that groin thing. There's a little gully and it runs straight out, and if I was a fish I'd come in on that, but having said that, they could be anywhere on that mud flat, so we shall see. Worth taking a minute just to see Kane, who's 2 pegs down. I don't know whether you can see him. He's going to wind that up. That's going miles. It's out there somewhere, miles. So yeah, he's hoping for a smooth hound or something. I'm doing the opposite, short snoods in close, try and catch some eels and flounders and just hope the smooth hounds don't turn up, because they're mega points, but I haven't got any bait that's suitable for them. So there is a chance for a bass, but because it's so calm I don't fancy that either. I think darkness and a couple of eels at the bottom of that slope is my best bet. Well, everyone's in the water now. I've chucked it as far as I can to start with because we've got no depth of water, and I'm fishing with a slack line, so everything's laying on the bottom. My snoods are about like 4 inches, 5 inches, really short, but that's because if I do get an eel I don't want the drama of it tangling everything up, so that's hopefully what will happen. It'll be a bit easier to get off, but I haven't caught one yet, so it doesn't matter. But we're fishing to size limits, all our matches are to size limits, so bass would have to be 36 to count, flounders I think 26, and eels count whether they're under the ruler or over the ruler. So tonight they might be a good gamble, but it just depends whether them smooth hounds turn up, because there's people here that are going to catch them if they do. So, but that's match fishing, it's all about choices, and if you make the wrong ones you come last. That's that. Now getting dark and we've got Richard, he's just sat there looking like he owns the place. Best thing that could happen now is a thunderstorm. He's got no shelter, he's got a bit of a coat hanging on there, but yeah, that could thunderstorm now could wash him out and that'd be good. I expect we'll try and wedge him in this shelter if that happens, but yeah. Blimey. They ain't been in there 5 minutes. Distance. But we'll go and have a look. That didn't take long to work, Roger.
I told you. Nice flounder.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's getting on for 30, isn't it?
Find out in a bit.
First fish on the card for Roger. Well done, mate. Something nice about just standing here looking at that rod tip. Be nicer if it did something. I haven't had a bite yet, but apart from Roger no one else has, so once that gets dark I think you'll see a few fish come on, but you never know. You got something, Richard, or not? No? No?
Nothing.
Well, Roger's just had one, so we're behind.
I think I'll still be behind after this.
Well done, Roger. There's another couple of fish come out. There's a bass down to my left now, and Roger's got his second fish on the card, which is somewhere in here. See it come out. Anyway, it's an eel. Can't get it, but yeah. Another 45 points on the card, that one will be.
Think?
Tactics are working, yeah.
Yeah.
Very last of the daylight now, and I am joint last with a couple of other people. But yeah, as yet I've not had a bite. Hooks are coming back, polished, cleaned by the crabs. And yeah, Roger's still got a couple of fish next door. And there's a bass up there, Kane's got that. And that'll be at extreme range, so we can't meet that. So we need them fish to come in after dark, or we're going to finish last and not catch nothing. Still. Everyone has a bad day, so I'm due one. I had a good week last week, but there's time yet, can pull it round. Well, we're well into the match now, and all I'm doing is reeling these in I've had 2 in the last 2 casts. There's a bit of weed there as well, but nothing serious. But it's the crabs. They just keep cleaning the hooks up. So at the moment, it's not going very well. That's the first sign that I might actually catch something. The hook snood is wrapped all up in a tight ball, and Eel's had that, and he's got off. But yeah, at least there was a fish in front of me, so I'll go in and see if I can get another one. Well, see if I can catch first fish. But at least that's encouraging, because I can't think what else that'd be. Well, we've got 1 hour left, and my rig is down in there among that ball of weed. But I'm going to have a cup of tea before I tackle that. The weed's got a lot worse. I've heard of 1 more eel caught up to my right. I think Simon Bottomley might have that, but I've done something wrong, because I haven't had a single bite, nothing, other than what I thought was an eel had twisted my trace up. It's been hard work. So yeah. Not long left now, but to be honest, I'm not that optimistic. The weed's not helping. 30 minutes remaining, and that rod's not moved one little bit. Sad to report, Hippo on the next peg, he's gone home in disgust. But on a more cheerful note, Roger has managed another eel, so he's done really well tonight. So he should be up there somewhere. But at the moment I have not caught anything, not had a bite that I've seen, and I have a ball of weed the size of a car sat next to my rod rest. Still, that's fishing. Roger's done it again on the next peg, if he can pick it out. Cracker. Beauty. Good fish, Roger. I should think that's one a day. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Well done. What was that on, the crab?
No, just squid. Worm tipped off a squid on the middle hook of a 2 up 1 down, size 4 Gamagazos.
Well done. Lovely fish. Well, I haven't blanked, but it is only a little flounder, 23 centimetres. Not even big enough to count on the score sheet. But Roger next door, he's just had a 47 centimetre bass, so I'll be amazed if he don't win this tonight. So he's done really well. I've fished like a muppet. I reckon the short snoods didn't do me any favours. Roger's fishing much longer snoods, and I should have gone down them lines, I think. But if we come back here again, that's what I'll do. I've got to fish a bit better next week. For my own self, really, but never mind. Sometimes the defeats help you get better, so we'll bounce back. But we've still got about 15 minutes left. But yeah, well done, Roger. Well, 2 minutes left, and I can see that's already clogged up with weed, so that's going to be it. We'll go back to the car park, find out who's caught what, and yeah, if I'd come down on my own, I'd have thought there's no fish in the sea, but there clearly is, because other people have managed to catch them and done alright. So yeah, there's a lot to learn in this game. Hopefully I'll come back next week better for it, but yeah, got it a bit wrong tonight, but that's the point of the channel, move on and improve. Thanks for watching.
And then 4th position was Chris Gates.
Well done,
Well done, Chris.
Well done, Chris. He's doing very well. 4th place. 3rd place, John Spalton.
Well
Hey,
done,
he's on
John.
the podium, John.
No more blanking, eh?
Nosebleed. You're getting up there, mate. You're too high.
2nd place, Luke Childerhouse.
Well done, Luke.
Well done, Luke.
And number 1, Roger, with 5 fish, 227 points.
Well done,
Congratulations.
Roger.
Well deserved, Roger.
Well deserved. Would you like your money?
Yeah, that'd be nice, yeah. Pay for the diesel. Thank you.
And the
Right.
trophy.
Oh yeah, trophy as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Please, have the trophy.
Been lackadaisical here, thank you very much.
You've got to fill it full of booze and drink it.
Okay.
Right. And then, in terms of the biggest flat, Anybody got bigger than a flounder 29 centimetres? No? That goes to Roger then.
Well done,
29
Roger.
centimetres.
Clean sweep, isn't he?
Well, it's looking like that.
Oh, he'll give it.
You're
Right.
going to do it, you might as well do it well.
Money always goes.
And then the the biggest round is 47 centimetre bass. And
Chris.
unless anybody's got bigger than that, that's shared between Roger with a 47 centimetre bass and Chris. Second
done,
week in a
boys.
row, 47 centimetre bass.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
There's 8. And there's 8.
Well done, mate.
Well done. Fiver.